Welcome back to the channel. Now the people are asking, is the Vybz Kartel case no more of a personal matter to the DPP? As in, is the retrial of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused important to the DPP because it pertains to her legacy? They even point to the situation that took place between the DPP and Isaac Buchanan. Even though in recent times Isaac Buchanan says he has no issues with the DPP. Bert Samuels recently revealed bits and pieces of the jury scandal that took place in the initial trial that most Jamaicans were not aware of. Now, I'm going to hear what attorney Valerie Nita thinks, and then we'll continue the reason. Look and listen.
I'm going to ask you a mischievous question because all of us, including the DPP, sometimes operate with a little bit of ego. Okay, do you think she would go so far as to try to save face? Because this matter has two sides to it. There's the personal side of her issues with Isaac Buchanan that went all the way to the Bar Association, for which he was suspended, and then you took up the matter. And I remember you saying to me, don't worry yourself, watch the play. Okay, and indeed what seemed like he wasn't going to be able to have his day to try this matter before the Privy Council, you got it overturned. Okay, do you believe that she would try to save face and apply ego and go ahead with retrying this matter, costing the state's money, okay, and run the risk that a new jury of his peers, their peers, might find them not guilty?
Well, I am so sorry. I cannot tell you what the learned DPP will do at any
I did say it's a mischievous question.
Yes, I don't know. But insofar as Isaac Buchanan is concerned, I would expect that she would move beyond that. You know, he's young, people err. He should be given a chance to recover.
Indeed.
Personally, I think he's a very bright young man with a lot of potential.
Well, QC, he has won arguably one of the most captivating cases in the history of jurisprudence in our country, certainly. And I don't know how many people bet. Let me ask you a question. In your years of practicing law, are you surprised that this case went so far and having to arrive at the Privy Council, that our Supreme Court, our appeals court, did not see the errors in law? Are you surprised?
Okay, when I was involved in the appeal, I was of the view exactly what the decision of the Privy Council was today was my view.
Right.
I expected our Court of Appeal to see the issues, especially the one about the juries. And let me tell you, what was given in this case was worse.
Indeed.
Than it really is, because I did the trial of the juror who was accused.
Okay.
And so I had the opportunity to cross-examine some of the jurors the prosecution brought as witnesses. So, you know, I expected that our Court of Appeal would have seen the points, especially the one on the jury. But they didn't see.
So that might explain why the decision by the Privy Council took less than a month to come back, and the way they did, because it was a clear-cut case of problems with the jury, you know, and other things.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Do you think now that the court, the Privy Council, has ruled that the case should go back to the appeals court here to be for them to decide if the state wants to retry the matter?
That's right.
Do you honestly believe that, one, is it worth the state's time? Two, there's a matter of the evidence which would have been preserved over a 10 to 12 year period, and then there's the witnesses to call them in, to find them to retry this case. In your learned opinion, do you think the state will opt to retry this case?
It is going to require a lot of repositioning and reorganizing and availability of witnesses to retry the matter. And I hope that my confidence in the justice system will be confirmed when that decision is taken by the Director of Public Prosecution.
Now, what most Jamaicans are saying is, why is it taking the Court of Appeal so long to make a decision? Now, keep in mind, as pointed out, the Court of Appeal probably have a whole heap of situations to deal with. But the people are now asking the question, is the retrial of Vybz Kartel in the best interest of justice, or is this just to maintain somebody's legacy? Is this all a part of ego? Somebody ego tell him, say, all right, since them said this go on and the initial conviction was overturned, that means that win, that victory that was given to the office of the DPP has not been taken away. Meaning, say, the murder conviction was overturned. If the Court of Appeal decide not to retry, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused will be released immediately. The win, they gone. Something to the legacy. Now, with the DPP, in recent times being the only DPP that we have seen given so much retention, meaning extensions in her tenure. Whether or not this situation is about her legacy, it would seem as if because she's doing such a good job, the government continues to extend her tenure. That I speak to her legacy as well. Because it is a legacy of doing such a good job while them continue to extend the tenure. So who knows? When this question was presented to Ms. Robertson, I feel like it was a very good question. Because we enough people are saying if it reach a personal point, a point where, you know what I mean? Is the office taking this personal? Let me know. Remember, the situation that took place with Isaac Buchanan was a big situation within the judicial system. Let's just say it as that. Big situation. He was even given a 2 year. A very strong message was sent. Just quote a song. All Isaac Buchanan did was repeat some music lyrics. But the situation was brought to the bar. As you know, after the name given for the people who, like the committee, oversight for attorneys. And the situation was brought there and dealt with swiftly too. So, they never liked the way the situation was presented. And the people said that's something that happened outside of the case pertaining to the case. Meaning, when Isaac Buchanan said what him say, it was just an interview. He just quote some lyrics. Whether or not the DPP felt offended, you have to remember, she's entitled to feel however she want to feel. But the people are saying that was a situation that was brought to the bar. Some people are saying, oh, they think the DPP have enough evidence to pursue a retrial. And she have one heap of other cases she and her team are going to prosecute. You know what I mean? And her legacy continues to build. I don't think there's be another Jamaican DPP that's achieved more than she has achieved within the realm of being a DPP. I think she have achieved all the awards, all the accolades. You know what I mean? And truth be told, she's definitely one of Jamaica's most popular DPPs. Matter of fact, I know the DPP before the current DPP now. Yeah, truth be told, that's the truth. We don't know who was the DPP before the current DPP. Most Jamaicans only know this DPP. So let's say she's one of the most popular DPPs that Jamaica has ever had. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, as I pass through, well, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon. And of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them, sister and them, brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning. And also join the discussion. The comment section up 24/7. It never lock it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. Rather than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue reasoning via the comment section. Of course, until we reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are to live, love, and prosper, and to stay tuned. Now, a quick recap. The people are wondering, is the retrial of Vybz Kartel in the best interest of the justice system, or is this a matter of legacy? Talk to me in the comment section. Until we reason again, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.